Yo, fuck Obama, bro.
Why do you keep saying fuck Obama?
Cause Obama,
he ain't the cleanest guy. I know that.
Yeah, I about to say, mind you, we won't even talk about his presidency and stuff like that.
Was cool with the Queen, was he not?
I mean, they all are.
All of them.
Had a message to say about the Queen today. Hasn't said anything about what's going on in Mississippi and their water crisis. This is the same guy who went to Flint mid-water crisis and had a glass of water and said, "Hey man, this water's straight to drink. If you don't think so,
yeah, I remember.
Let me drink some right now."
I remember that shit. That was wild.
Reverend Jesse Jackson, famed companion of Martin Luther King from back in the day, quote unquote, activist. He also had something to say about the Queen dying. You had to see anything about him saying, anything about Mississippi, predominantly black. Well, I think one of the states with the highest black population. So I guess it's a bunch of people uneducated on the internet. How do you feel about people who are uneducated, knowing that they're uneducated about this stuff, just making statements?
Yeah. So, I mean, as a person who,
and this is just anything. This doesn't even necessarily have to do with this.
Right. I mean, so everybody has the right to have an opinion. So we're like, even in just like you said, this is beyond just this subject. Even when we go to NBA takes or whatever, and a guy that is indeed a casual, he only watches playoff basketball, and he has a take that you don't agree with, and you're like, oh well, da 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 da. And it's like, bro, he can still feel the way he feels, but if he's going full on, I feel like it's how shit is delivered. If you're gonna full on go, no, you're a dumb, stupid bitch. This is what it is. And I mean, LeBron's better than X player because I believe that in my heart of hearts. And you've only seen one game of your life. It's like, all right, dude, like at some point I got to draw the line. Like, damn, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Same thing in this regard. I'm not about to sit here and say I'm smoking Queen Pack. And I'm not about to say, oh, man, rest in peace, such a prolific. I don't know, shorty. All right. And look, if there's certain people that y'all want to bring up, I saw people bringing up Kobe, stupid analogy, but like, I'm more familiar with Kobe, more familiar with MJ and all the other people that passed away. I wasn't saying Rip Bozo to them because I know them. I don't know shorty. I'm sorry. So if you don't know shit, shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's really all I can say. I don't know if I said best though.
I just feel like we live in an era now because of social media where everyone feels like their opinions are wanted.
That's true.
And not even that their opinions are like valid or like good opinions. It's just people feel like, oh, if you put something on social media, you want to hear everybody's opinion about it. So no matter what it is, people just want to give their opinion. There are people in the chat right now that genuinely don't know shit about the Queen. They just hear the Queen died and feel, oh, because I don't joke about death. No one should. So if you're doing it, no matter what the context is, no matter what you're arguing, no matter what the facts are, you're joking about death, phooey on you. That's the dumbest mindset ever. Like if you're uneducated about something, sit back, gather information, then opinionate. But don't just, and this is something we've had problems with before, don't just read some shit and then form your opinion because you read a title. Form your opinion because you've seen a thumbnail. And then assume because you didn't hear the conversation. Conversations are so important.
Tell that to our offline chat. tell that to the offline chat. People that were coming here, what was it? Change title, all that other stuff. We talked about it. I ain't gonna lie. We talked about it. And at the end of the day, we were just like, we're gonna go live and explain why my pod brothers feel this way. And it's like, if you're too immature to hear that, and instead you're going to race to the comment section saying disrespectful title versus listening why the title the way it is, why the thumbnail the way it is. I ain't gonna lie, I don't care about your
keep it hot. Souls wanted to change the title, and me and Omar said fuck that. Like fuck it. Be honest. Souls is like, yo,
no, it's true. It's true.
Motherfucker, he started feeling a little antsy because everybody was getting a little rowdy before, and me and Omar was like, no, don't change it. At first, when I first seen it, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, ooh, I'm on a thumbnail too. Fuck it. I had to just process a little bit. Cool. Get myself ready for what was going on. But I refuse to let people who just don't want to have a conversation dictate how we run our show and how we run our shit. We know we are here for conversations. We're going to have good conversations. Whether we're right or wrong, we don't back down from having conversations with anybody. unfortunately, this isn't a normal pod, so we can't have all you jigaboos from the chat come to the Q&A afterwards and try to have a conversation.
That's the sad
So
part.
now y'all got to work your thumbs out until next pod for real, or when Omar makes a space.
I mean, I saw just what people have been saying, and I said this before the pod. I'm like, yo, we're gonna get backlash regardless of what we say, so we might as well stick to our guns.
We should have did a top 25 list.
Yeah, he's trolling, bro.
Switch the camera, bro.
Yeah, he's trolling.
Nah, bro.
I thought she
Right
was
there.
talking.
That's the closest one.
Good shit, son.
Right there, bro.
Save the brand. Fuck it.
This is crazy, man.
Hey, who you gonna move up 6 spots in your list?
Nah, I got
This
Fred
is
Van Vliet moving up.
crazy. This is crazy, bro.
Look, I'll just say this, bro.
Where you got Jalen Brunson?
I'll just say
that.
this. If you think we're uneducated about this topic, that's fine if you feel that way. But truly, just go out of your way to do your own research at the end of the day. Look into the history of this shit. I will do more research as well after this podcast myself because I am more interested in learning. That's really all you can do. Form your own opinions. Don't be a sheep. Sound like Sneeko right now. God damn.
Y'all do y'all realize
Sneeko
people
right?
die in this world, right? And not every person is a good person. Like every person that dies is not a good person. Therefore, you don't have to pay your respects to every person that dies. Yeah, like I need people to understand that.
That's the other thing because I did see it, and I'm gonna call out names. First of all, Toasted, I got smoke for you. Don't worry about it.
Jesus.
It's coming. My circle's not
talking to Toast, bro.
except
Shout out my
from
dog.
the smoke. But even Waleed said, "Yo, just talking ill on the dead, it will never sit right for me." I don't understand why that is the case. I think a lot of people would just agree because even agreed within that's the case. Like a mass murderer would not get any sort of special treatment. What's going on?
Shit's out of focus.
Producer
bro.
souls.
Shit's out of focus.
What's it called? A mass murderer wouldn't get any sort of like, grace or anything like that. You wouldn't go around saying the same thing. It's just weird to me that people, but it's not weird. They're just uneducated and they're socially unaware. I saw somebody also go at Waleed to say like, yo, it's crazy that an East African would say such things. But again, westernization, this me mindset that America definitely breeds has, let people just think to themselves like, yo, everything in my world is the only thing that's important. If it doesn't affect me here where I sit and stand, then that's fine. And if others are going through harm, I don't care. But, it is what it is. Again, folks in Mississippi just don't have clean water and it's not looking like it's coming soon in any type of site. This is beyond like try to boil type shit. But do niggas care? No. That shit is going under the radar worse than Flint. So,
Yeah.
But Kim K. Kim K and Rihanna and Beyonce they landed in LA from a vacation.
50 pictures.
The NBA season's about to start. NFL season starting.
NFL is about to start.
Tonight even. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Those are the things that matter.
Now, people are asking in the chat, what has the Queen done specifically?
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, she's ruled over countries that were, colonized under the British rule. Not acknowledging. Even she's had family members, like maybe it was even her husband. I can't.
Yeah, I was reading it. A lot of the criticism is silence. And for those who don't know, silence sometimes does speak louder than
silence is acceptance. Silence is acceptance, not sometimes. Especially if you're sitting here in the crown of the heart of Africa, is the stone that's in the crown, and you're like, yeah, man. Somebody asks you about slavery and what you did in Africa, and you got Africa's probably most precious historical mineral around your neck. You just
Jewelry.
No comment. I ain't
put a Glock in my come on, bro.
Put a Glock in
So
my
can
purse
I-
is crazy.
So for anyone asking what does she specifically do, y'all must know about her denouncing her son and his wife for being, because his wife is half black, right? Like chat, y'all know that, right? So anybody who is black or minority of any kind, if an all-white royal family is now denouncing one of their own because of you, because you're not full-blooded white, is that not a problem? Does that not scream there are issues? That is my only question. If we're going to ask specifically what she's done that I know of, beforehand, before researching, I heard of the story about her. It wasn't fucking Prince Harry. I don't know the fucking royal
It's
family.
Meg. I know it's Meg Markle. Meg Markle.
I don't know one of the fucking princes, regardless, married a woman who happened to be biracial and was denounced. So that alone,
Prince Harry.
it was Prince Harry, right? Yeah.
That's what Chad is saying.
Is that not a problem, chat? Like, to all the queen defenders, to all my youths and fucking men's over there, like, is that not a problem? Because if that's not a problem, then we could just agree to disagree. I'm not gonna be hostile. I seen someone say, "Oh yeah, so Dom's just defensive." All right, I won't be defensive. I'm just gonna ask a simple question: is that not a problem, or am I misinformed now to the niggas that don't know shit about the queen in the first place, other than the bitch was a queen? Like,
There's also a bunch of rumors that, and there is a lot of evidence apparently that she has fingerprints all over Princess Diana's death. Fingerprints all over it. I'm gonna need to look into that a little bit more, but I've seen chat say that as well.
oh, they're saying it was Prince Charles, not Prince Harry.
Okay, and one of them.
Hey,
Wait, is it? These fuckers don't even know what Prince it is. So, and I'm supposed to
Yeah, I'm about
care
to
about
say,
y'all
yeah.
not liking us
I'm
talking
reading
about
that
the queen.
motherfucker. I'm seeing a lot of different princes.
Thanks for watching. Let's keep it a buck. If you like that clip, go ahead, check out this video right here on your screen, and we'll catch you on the next one.